Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, to the first reaction video that I am doing with a webcam. The other two reaction videos I've done, one of them being to Reactionception, a series I'm working on and haven't done in a while. Yeah. Now, I am basically just starting out with this stuff, so please keep that in mind. So please ignore the frickin' shoulders. I know they are a bit uneven, but that's probably going to be off-putting for some people. Anyway, yeah, the last two reaction videos I've done were on my phone without a frickin' webcam, so you can't see my actual facial reactions. And even then, those videos were done to videos I have seen before from start to finish. This one is a video I haven't seen in a while. It's actually a sarcastic summary to Carmen Sandiego 2019 Season 1. So, without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Wait, why do we like this show again?
Thanks, noob. This guy gets it.
Welcome to the new car.
Now, I have to ask, Sarcastic Chorus, was me really that necessary in the start of this video? Moving on.
Carmen Sandiego, the latest Netflix masterpiece you're not watching because The Office isn't going to rewatch itself.
Okay,
to sell you on Carmen Sandiego, it's pretty much Kim Possible for the next generation. If you liked Kim, you'll love Carmen. But enough preamble, let's summarize. Episode 1, Becoming Carmen Sandiego, the As You Know episode.
Yeah, so I haven't seen this video in a while, but I'm still gonna laugh at it because why the hell not, right? Moving on, shall we?
The female-led action show begins exactly as the network wants, with a pasty middle-aged Frenchman named Chase Deveneaux.
Checks Lemino.
God damn it, Roger.
God damn it, Roger.
Fucking got it. Actually, I should probably do this without the freaking full screen because that's gonna be some editing and a half that I do not want to deal with.
Also, we have fan art galore Julia, who, well...
oh yeah, fans love that. And I'm ashamed to admit, actually, fuck that, I'm not ashamed at all. I frickin' ship her with Carmen. A lot of people do. Actually, I'm gonna quickly pause this. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that, guys, I just had to get myself a glass of iced coffee. Moving on, shall we?
He's an incompetent ass, she's adorable, and overqualified. They're both cops, and only here so the show can pretend to care about the original, where Carmen was a criminal. Never watched it, so I could care less. They spot the lady in red, and we cut to our grand entrance for
Le Femme Rouge!
For Carmen.
Sandiego.
She's contacted by Not Wade Player, who gives us one of the show's
oh yeah, homeboy's fucking Canadian. Freaking love him.
Staples. Reading the Wikipedia page. They are in Poitiers,
Close enough.
fuck it, something French, a place no one outside of France and wine moms have heard of. Carmen no stealth breaks into the rich guy's house, which has surprisingly sinister security.
Oh yeah, thanks, Vile.
Well, this just became worth a whole lot less.
Cry about it.
Finding a secret vault stuffed with artifacts fit for a villain's lair, or the British Royal Museum.
Okay, damn!
Now these national treasures are ignored because she wants to steal back her own swag. Inspector Clouseau
I'm sorry. You gotta stop pausing episode freaking often, but I love Sarcastic Chorus. Plain and simple.
Breaks an antique door, and Chase tries to chase down the parkour thief. This is why cops should stick to donuts.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, plain and simple. You're not wrong. Also, freaking Chase Devereaux thinks he's Looker from Pokemon. He isn't.
Donuts. Boarding a train, fire casual wear Carmen
Magnifique.
gets jumped by one of her old classmates. She's fine. She knew he was coming. Let the flashback commence. Carmen is telling the Aussie all of her backstory.
Okay, as an Australian, I am offended. I kid. But still.
Even though he was there for 90% of it. I know they're doing it for our sake, but I'm so TV trope jaded that I have to point it out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Back in the day, baby Carmen Sandiego was called Black Sheep and went to a school for thieves called Vile. Little orphan Annie was raised by Vile after being found on the side of the road in Argentina. Raised by thieves, she turned out surprisingly sweet. Years go by, girl wants into the family business, and all it took was a call from Player, who never seems to frickin' age in this show.
Yeah, hey, wait a damn minute. Fucker's fucking immortal.
To spark her desire for adventure, sucking up to the parental faculty, who then decide, almost unanimously, to let her attend the academy early. These faculty members include Coach Braun, a hungover Troy Baker, the fashion one.
Ah yes, the fashion one. The resemblance is uncanny and I hate it.
The one from a teenage robot, and Professor
And of course, the old Snape trope.
Snape. Now, in
Yep.
the thief school, she meets all of her future enemies, the bitch tigress,
Absolutely.
top and bottom. Yes, they're fucking.
fucking.
Just
Why?
why? And the older brother.
Oh yeah, the older brother trope is just fucking hilarious. Anyway.
It's all fun and games till Carmen fails a pickpocket check and can't graduate. She thinks Snape cheated, which
He did.
he did. So she sneaks aboard a plane, and we're off to the next episode. Also, the mime is a snitch.
You know what they say about snitches. They get stitches.
Go figure. Episode 2.
It was obvious. It was so obvious.
Obvious in hindsight. Black Sheep is crashing.
Black sheep, have you any soul? No, sir, by the hay. Fuck, I messed that up. By the way, what the hell are morals? Moving on.
The graduation mission, causing trouble for everyone. Oni-chan covers for her, but as she's sightseeing, where a local know-it-all explains the cultural significance of the ruins. And Little Sheep realizes...
Oh my god.
that people are sad when their stuff gets stolen. Also, murder is on the table.
Oh,
saving
God.
the stranger, she then gets caught by the cleaners. We then
Yes, the old chloroform. A classic.
cut back to the present, where repeating the facts Carmen knows, snap, crackle, and pop,
Oh, fuck me, okay.
knows this. Oh, whatever, framing device got a frame. More stuff is said.
The true name of Vile. Villains International League of Evil.
No. What? No. Come on, it's called Vile. You can't expect it to be a freaking export company, right? I remember this thing for Puss in Boots.
Back in the real world, Julia found out that Carmen was stealing stolen goods. This is something that will be ignored. Back to the
Because lesbians got up with lesbian.
flashback, which is at its home stretch. Carmen's fam are very disappointed in her, and she's trying to escape, stealing back her phone, getting some payback, all the while trying to get a hard drive held by the bookkeeper, aka the original Carmen Sandiego.
Well, to be fair, she looks smart. So, good on your booker. So good on your bookkeeper. Anyway, moving on.
Who surprisingly gives her the best advice in the show.
White-collar crime is where the real money is.
After that,
I mean, she's not entirely wrong.
she hit the alarm. Time to start running, because Daddy has his belt. Kneeing away.
No, Dad, not the belt! Except the belt was a freaking sword, so that's gonna hurt a lot more considering the fact that it's steel compared to leather.
Out, she steals the bookkeeper's coat, escaping on a boat. Vile can't pursue her because their one helicopter has been damaged. And this is probably the most unrealistic part of the whole show. A billion-dollar company, and they only have one helicopter.
Yeah, how the hell does that make it make sense, Netflix? Moving on.
Helicopter. I'm not buying it. Shadow and Black Sheep have a staring competition, and if the nod to Carmen being the black sheep wasn't obvious enough, I've just spelled it out for you. Do better, audience. The next scene is pretty dumb.
You have a name, don't you?
It's
Yep.
Carmen. Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah, and I'm Brixton, China.
Oh, fucking love this guy.
Now, back to the present, where puberty has hit Carmen like a truck, but missed everyone else. Even the 8-year-old, kicking what is...
Okay, he's not 8, he's at the very least 15, considering the fact that he's supposed to be in high school.
is basically her brother's ass. Our queen Carmen gives the idiot cop the slip, and the episode ends on an average Parisian night, with a foreigner enjoying the sights and about to be kidnapped by strangers.
I'm not sure how to feel about salt and pepper over there. Moving on.
Episode 3, Indonesian Incident. And oh god, the twins. This is a binge show. There is no point to calling these episodes, because this one picks up 5 seconds after the last one. Agent Salt and Pepper are out.
Yes, I did see the salt and pepper comment from this guy, not even like a minute earlier, so.
To get the ambiguously 20-year-old Carmen, and now we meet the comedic tryhards that aren't Ron Stoppable.
Yeah, Ron Stoppable is like a better comedian than, you know, those two.
Ivy and Zach. One is tolerable, the other one is Zach. But together, they are the dumb American tourists.
Oh god, I hate this trap so much.
Stereotype. The goons try to catch Carmen, they fail, and our trio fly off to Indonesia, where we get more trivia. Rice, Komodo dragons, and shadow puppets. These are 3 things that are associated with Indonesia, and I expect you all to remember this for the test later.
Wait, there's a test? No one told me there would be a freaking test. Okay, I am so sorry, guys. Apparently, there was a quiz I forgot. I kid, instead of C.
Back in France, Soft Girl and Wannabe Hero are going to interrogate the cracker, but...
apparently, someone paid his bail.
He's gone.
And now Vile is worried that their plans in Java will be spoiled, breaking into the lab where they discover Vile's plan is to wipe out all of Indonesia's supply of rice with spores so they can sell off their knockoff brand to the starving masses. This is a serious moment. Guess who ruins it? One guess. It's not hard.
Crops are destroyed, its entire population could go hungry.
Way hungrier than I'm feeling now.
Zach, shut the fuck up.
Wonder, if he didn't have the accent, would I find him less annoying? Probably. Carmen
Oh yeah, Joey Wheeler.
gets on a car and has a rematch with her old school bully. But the real question is, do people ship them? Of course they
To quote Iago from frickin' Aladdin, why am I not surprised?
do. The catfight continues till it doesn't. The baddies got away, but they now know that Vile wants to release their bioweapon through fireworks at the Shadow Puppet Festival. They are really committing to making these little factoids plot relevant, which I appreciate.
Yeah, so do I.
So they're going undercover in Indonesia, and they do it in the way that no one would suspect. A woman wearing a trench coat and white people on stilts. Yet they still manage to be more subtle than the leather catsuit Tigress is wearing. The second
Yeah, that's fair.
of many fights happens, with the locals resisting the urge to throw money at them. The cat ruins everything by lighting the fireworks, but the sidekicks just move the fireworks, proving that low-effort answers are usually the best. The team enjoys the rest of their vacation, while the Scooby-Doo villains mind-wipe the electrician.
Huh.
Episode 4, Carmen versus the gays in Ecuador. The Frenchman gets jumped in the garage, much rejoicing all around.
The French has arrived.
Even under the sea, where Carmen is looting a sunken treasure ship with a historically valuable coin, while Tween gives her directions working remotely from home. But up top, the twins are surveying some other sketchy boat in the ocean. Back in the ship, the destroyer of archaeological wonders Carmen has found the gold doubloon, only to get shown up by the smallest bottom, El Topo, who is trying to rise to the occasion and not be comedic relief.
Oh my god.
But
Wow, that really just happened.
yep.
Still freaking love this show to bits.
It's gonna be one of those shows. Pretzel Stick Lashev is up on top, interrogating Barf and Belch.
Look like you're from around here.
Well, Boston Harbor was getting really crowded, you see.
A useless endeavor. The fish gets caught by a fisherman, because why not? Short Stack nearly dies, and his husband has to rush in to save him, with just a little push. Back on the shore, and one costume change.
Carmen rocks all of her fits. Just look at her. Look at her. How can you not love her? Especially the short shorts and tee combo. That perfect.
Later, the team is getting grilled by a random archaeologist that happened to hear them talk about the treasure. We get more historical context for how important this coin is. Think the holy grail of Ecuadorian coins.
Yep.
And just in case you're developing a soft spot for Vile and its himbo villains, here's why Maelstrom wants the coin.
I intend to melt that doubloon into a pair of solid gold cufflinks.
That is evil. Also, you might want to wait until that shit cools down. I heard liquid gold burns a lot. Arguably more than Quicksilver, aka Mercury. Well, because Quicksilver has the shortest boiling or like melting point in frickin' metal history. Moving on.
Melt? But it is worth
They
a
will be the first on the island. Countess Cleo will be so envious.
Maelstrom, you're one evil piece of shit. Why does anyone love you? I have no fucking idea.
That is evil.
Okay, stakes are set, they're in the city, Carmen is passing out, air pressure is a bitch.
Yes, it is.
Hallucination brings out mommy issues, but that same scientist is here to conserve on character designs, trying to avoid any more embarrassment after calling her mommy. Also, without her, the twins have to handle things, and
It's in that one over there.
The one they just wheeled through those doors?
buying the fish is now the optimal route. Shouldn't even cost too much.
I hear $150.
$150,000!
Yeah, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into the situation. Well, it started when I reacted to this frickin' video right here.
Top-heavy Topo bails them out of paying by stealing the fish. Cue another fight with a gold coin getting knocked out of the fish. So the friends head out thinking they have the coin.
Ah, yes. Friends. We don't know what they really are.
The coin is given to the scientist, and Carmen and crew call it a day. Also, there's a B-plot about the French connection getting kidnapped by the secret police, who think he's super spy material because he got lucky once.
Ah, yes. The real sign of some spy material. Getting lucky! Man, fuck up.
Completely ignoring Julia, which is not okay. But the
Yeah, no, that's not okay. My girl deserves a bit more respect.
boss seems cool, and this will do great things later.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 5, the Zach Spotlight. Devino thinks he's an action star, Carmen can pull off a blonde wig, and Zach has to pretend to be fancy at an evil dinner party, which is hosted by Countess Cleo, who is everything. Moving on. Episode 6, Adventures in the Outback. And
G'day, mate. Oh god, I hate it every time I try to do a Bush accent. Guys, I'm Australian, but I've got a bit more British in my accent than, the regular Bush accent that I'm sure a lot of you guys are accustomed to. Moving on.
that romance begins. This one takes place in Australia, a country single-handedly responsible for keeping the hostel business open and koala chlamydia.
Yeah, we don't talk about the koalas here.
Over in the only building you recognize, Carmen is caught by a mind-wiped Graham, and he's flirting.
Statement aside, mate, you'd be hard to forget.
Okay, I see the moves, but you're basically her older brother. Like, come on, man.
We'll come back to this. Spotting the twink in the Raptors, she has to fight Mr. Parkour for the sonic gun. It's a fun little fight. The sound gun doesn't seem to do anything, except it turns out it does release subliminal messages.
Geo subliminal messaging.
But who cares? More shipping fuel for Topo. Well,
And did you happen to see my dear boy?
El Topo? He is tunneling according to plan.
Not your dear boy.
This is why we love you, Sarah Bella.
Hey!
it's canon!
Yep, fandom reactions is got a fandom reaction.
And speaking of ships, Carmen goes to check up on the Aussie, who was
God, just this fucking romance. Yeah, no, fuck that shit. Carulia all the way, bitches.
it's kind of like her older brother type thing, who then asks her out on a date.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. And that one's still green!
It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
Okay, so he mentions he can't remember the last year. So, wait, the last year? What hair
Make it make sense, Netflix!
growing bullshit is that? Whatever, it's fine. They head back into the Outback and drive by Uluru.
As rock. Yeah, this is a sacred landmark, and you kind of need the elders' permission to do anything with it, such as climb it. But you can't do that anymore because, surprise, surprise, if the freaking First Nations people of this country are saying don't go anywhere near it, then I'm going to trust the word of the people who were here first, and that being the sacred landmark, it's a freaking it's a whole thing. Also, that's like a huge part of Australian culture. Also, 81% of Australia is the Outback, which just means that 81% of my home country is home to the inland taipan, the world's most venomous snake. Have fun with that.
Native holy ground, which I only know about because it was in a Scooby-Doo movie.
Okay, fair enough.
Is trying to cause a PR disaster and is doing it with rockets. Getting to the lab, Dr. Sandiego looks amazing.
We love Carmen's outfits. Seriously, she is just so freaking fire in them. I don't know why.
Those two, less so, and I question the logic of bringing pasty redheads into one of the hottest, brightest locations.
No comment. Though I guess I'm a natural blonde, even though my hair is more of a brown now. Moving on.
The planet. Sneaking in, the twins harass a woman at work in a fun way, while recently brainwashed Carmen gets triggered by small Topo. This also happens to that Karen from Kipo.
We're gonna talk about her. Because fuck her.
Missile is about to be launched, and it's up to the twins to save the day. And they do it.
Angled some French dude!
Huh.
The chef!
Aw, he does care.
Oh. Yeah.
Ivy gets caught in a fight with the goat, who ditches her to go take a ride with his boyfriend. Not brainwash Carmen, pulls the plug on the launch.
Thank fuck.
Why they have that on the side of a ship is anyone's guess.
Make it make sense.
And after years of watching CinemaSins, I'm ruined enough to always ask that question. Finally, am I really into this? Carmen decides not to meet up with Graham.
Because she's a
and I'm
lesbian.
really happy about that. Episode 7, 2 words. Yuri Bait. Vile's new plan is to finish the job capitalism started by destroying democracy.
Well, we're already in 2025, so they're already there. Although, with the recent news about the Powell lawsuit at the US Patent Office, I guess Trump did something right appointing the new head of the US Patent Office. Again, keep in mind I'm Australian, I shouldn't be caring about this stuff. Moving on.
They want to steal the Magna Carta, that important document you only learn about if your country was oppressed by the British. Because now your country...
Because, to quote frickin' Spider-Man India, here's where the traffic is, here's where the traffic is, here's where the traffic is, there's traffic here too, and this is where the British stop all of our stuff.
Is in denial and wants to talk about all the great things they did for us. Deliciously evil.
I am kind of ashamed to admit that I'm one of the people who like to talk about the wonders of the Commonwealth. Well, because I was born and raised in a country where you have affordable healthcare. Suck on that, America.
Well, Maelstrom wants to send his latest psychopath to go get it. Contrarian San disagrees, but... this is why you don't sit at the end of the table.
I mean, yeah, if it was like a rectangular table like that. But, like... I guess if we go from left to right, then yeah... far end of the table, don't sit there, but like, Coach Bronx also kind of agreed with that, and she's also at the end of the table. It's a whole fucking thing.
In India, Carmen is getting ready to stop them from stealing it, but first needs to take a quick coffee break. We get the wiki page about the Magna Carta, and if you want to know more about it, please refer to that thing in your hand. So,
and how do you know I'm not watching this on my laptop?
So later that night, she, in her brightest red outfit, breaks into the museum, running.
Okay, so first, I'm gonna quote Gadget Group on this. Real Ninja Wear Blue. Yeah. Listen, red is a staple for Carmen Sandiego. Fair enough. Of course she has to wear red, but like... okay. And then there's also, you know, the fact that that night sky is black, even though technically the night sky is dark as all hell navy or like deep sea navy blue, right? So that's why real ninjas wore blue as opposed to the black that media likes to depict, because again, people fail to understand that the night sky isn't black, it's just deep as all hell navy. Moving on.
Into this show's Shigo. Meet Paper Star. She's psycho and an actual threat.
Yeah, more of a threat than frickin' Tigress. Because she can turn paper into murder weapons. Now listen, I've heard of a paper cut, but that's not a paper cut. That's a straight up attack to the heart.
Apparently, any paper she folds can break stone. Also, she really likes to hum. This is held eye contact at an EDM concert level of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Would shank you for Cocoa Puffs Paper Star.
So I guess you grew up in the Bronx. You know.
Steals the Magna Carta, leaving Carmen under wraps. Next day, the idiot and Julia are discussing the case. She's got figured out he's doing his obnoxious best. Hologram Amanda Waller checks in.
That was funny.
With her team, and finally starts to realize, maybe this guy...
Yep.
sucks, and the girl's the talent. Elsewhere, Carmen mourns the loss of her hat, which tracking the sale of all those hats might be the easiest way to find Carmen Sandiego. At a Vile drop-off, Paper Go-Go decides she won't hand over the goods.
Protocol exists to protect Vile should an operative get caught. You look like an operative who would get caught.
Damn.
I mean, she's not wrong, but damn, did she have to do my boy in like that? Facial ID technology finds Paper Star for Carmen. The first time that technology has ever been used for good. Boarding a train, the game of cat and mouse gets interrupted by an ass. He's trying to do his thing, but she leaves him for better.
Ha! Suck on that, Devino.
Company. I know what you're thinking. Chorus, are these two a ship? Yes.
Yes, they are. Jackpot!
Yes, they are. Leaving one ship for another, we get to what I think is supposed to be a fight. Fly moves on to the top of the train, where after many close calls, best girl wins, handing off the document to the third best girl. Unfortunately, Paper Shuriken nabbed the card, Carmen nabbed from cuffs, and the misunderstandings are about to get hilarious. Episode 8. More Yuri baby.
Is the mime really cool though?
8. Nightmares about high school are still haunting Carmen, who decides to take the night off and waste a lot of money at a charity auction. But the dress, it is everything.
Just kiss 10 out of 10. I mean, I'm going to be saying that a lot with this series of videos I'm reacting to. Thank you, Sarcastic Chorus.
The Frenchman is also here, and you...
Because... the French. Also, I can't believe I like the right screenshot. That was fucking hilarious.
Useless. The snitch mime is back in the story, and he is somehow one of the more effective operatives.
Because 1, no one suspects the mime, and 2, silent.
Vile decides that a mime might not be the best equipped agent to fight the hero, so suddenly cares about anything Shadow Sun, suggests that they send Holy Spies reject Tigress.
Totally Spies reject. Again, not wrong.
The mime hides a stamp in a cat, which he then hides in a cat shop, except he didn't, he kept it on him. Well played, sir. The mime is the smart one of the group. Fuck, that's a low bar. Cat fight.
I don't know how, why.
In a cat shop happens, and as we've already established, it's all for nothing. Julia points out how suspicious the mime is and brings him in for questioning.
Okay.
They come loose, and Mime Bomb meets Tigress. And just give me 1 second here. Thought so.
Yeah.
Me, not the Looney Tunes company, but the spy.
Not the Looney Tunes company, because yes, Acme is also the name of a company in Looney Tunes that supplies Wile E. Coyote with all of his shit. Which, how much money does he have to just like buy all of that? Unless there's also like an Acme bank that he also gets this gets the money from. I don't. How or why?
Spy agency is on the mime's trail, but what they don't know is that in the idiot's jacket is a stamp placed by the mime, who again is MVP.
I don't know how or why. Again, small one of the group, and that's a low bar.
Tigress gets the stamp, and another chase begins. Because this is San Francisco, and we gotta get this story to the Golden Gate
Naturally.
Bridge. Standoff begins where Carmen proves she's the better pickpocket, and Tigress has to head home, tail between her legs. The bosses are not happy with all the L's they've been taking, but thanks to the card, now know where they can get that
Oh no.
Next win. Episode 9.
The Snape fans make a comeback because he's Snape. Cold dead in the end. Oh my god, he's Snape.
The Professor Snape reveal. So Devino is getting chewed out while Julia is getting praised, though not for the things she actually deserves. The cop is pissed, and to his credit, he knows he's being an asshole.
You're only good for wrecking cars and bullying your partner.
I'm a Frenchman.
Miss Argent is only trying to do her job. She cannot help it if she is misguided. Though she may wind up running Acme someday. I should be nice and bring her Napoleons from the patisserie tomorrow.
Congrats, man. You're self-aware. That makes it even worse. He gets captured by Snape and Coach Yeehaw.
Yeah! Because I'm girls from Texas. Yeehaw! I am so sorry to all of the people who might be watching this from Texas. I did not mean to go full stereotypical with the accent. But he was the one who made the joke first.
Carmen's beach episode gets interrupted to rescue
Yes, the old beach episode.
The buffoon, who is getting tortured for information. Vile thinks he's working with Carmen, making all of this a hilarious misunderstanding. The two run off to chase her through the rooftops, except not her. Coach Brun has to then fight her little lamb.
Good old cross-dressing. Who knew?
Kins and...
yeah, this scene.
Damn. I take back all the stuff I said about the accent. So Mama Bear tries to crush Carmen to death, but...
The old neck pinch. Don't you just love it when you learn everything about freaking pressure points?
Called it. Now, big reveal time. Turns out Shadow-san is a good guy. He hates being a villain, and all of his negative reinforcement has been to scare her away from being a thief. He's the one who found her as a baby, and...
Yes, the coat was empty.
We fucking knew it!
I knew it!
Evidently,
Oh, yeah.
he's also the one who damaged the helicopter back in her first escape. He hands her a flash drive filled with all sorts of vile schemes that she can stop next season. He's sending one person to fight an evil organization is way better than revealing it to the world. The Superfeds are now really convinced that Carmen is a villain, so
Oh, no.
the status quo continues, with plenty of more adventures to be had.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. It was super fun to make this.
You're welcome, and yeah.
Can't wait for season 3 of Carmen Sandiego to come out. And don't worry, you guys, I'll be talking about it. And also, stay tuned for my real talk, which will be coming up later in the week. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out.
So, yeah. That was Carmen Sandiego Season 1, Sarcastic Summary. Maybe tomorrow we'll do Season 2, who knows, depending on whether or not I'm home alone. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I might need to do some editing later. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, feel free to let me know. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much if you do. And have a nice day, night, evening, wherever the hell you are. That is all. Goodbye.